The trailer starts with a narration by Peter Parker. We know that at the end of No Way Home, Doctor Strange casts a spell that resets the world's memory, making everyone forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. People still remember Spider-Man as a hero, but no one remembers Peter Parker or knows that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. Even J. Jonah Jameson continues to talk about Spider-Man, but Peter himself is completely erased from public memory. So when the narration begins with, "Hi, my name is Peter Parker," it clearly means Peter is revealing his secret to someone. He even says that they used to know each other. We don't know who this person is yet, but we can assume it's a character we've already seen. Most likely, it's Dr. Bruce Banner, especially since the trailer shows him at the end. That means Peter probably reveals the truth to Bruce Banner. Spider-Man Brand New Day looks like a street-level action movie. It's not an over-the-top spectacle like previous films. It focuses more on close-quarter action, the space between buildings. It's a grounded, street-level Spider-Man story. When Spider-Man was first introduced into the MCU, he was placed under Iron Man's shadow. Infinity War and Endgame were already set up, so Spider-Man was connected to those events. Because of that, Sony decided Spider-Man should always have a mentor figure. First, it was Iron Man, then Doctor Strange in No Way Home. Now, it looks like that role will be taken by Bruce Banner in Brand New Day. The swinging shots in the trailer pay tribute to iconic comic panels, especially the famous swing from Amazing Fantasy 15, Spider-Man's first appearance. This movie clearly respects Spider-Man's comic legacy. Peter says that sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing and embrace the Peter Parker side. When Peter enters a restaurant, he notices a hooded figure. This is Sadie Sink's mysterious character. There were many rumors when she was cast: Gwen Stacy, Punisher's daughter, Jean Grey, even Dark Phoenix, but none of these seem to be true. In the trailer, her character warns Peter, "Stay out of my way, or it won't just be your friends who forget who Peter Parker is." That raises a huge question. How does she know about Doctor Strange's spell? She's clearly being set up as a villainous presence. Maybe Peter himself explains everything to someone at the beginning of the trailer, and that's how she learns the truth. There are rumors that a shapeshifter is the main villain of this movie, possibly Sadie Sink's character. The biggest twist may revolve around who this shapeshifter really is. One theory suggests it could be MJ. It's confirmed that MJ and Ned will appear in the movie, though in small roles. Perhaps the villain takes MJ's form to manipulate Peter emotionally. Another theory is that this character is not from this universe at all, a cosmic-level threat. This brings us to Shathra, one of Spider-Man's most disturbing comic villains. Shathra isn't a criminal or a gangster. She's ancient and monstrous. Spider-Man represents the spider, Shathra represents the wasp, and in nature, wasps hunt spiders. She's an insect goddess, a natural enemy of Spider-Man. Her powers include mind control, shape-shifting, and manipulating people like insects. She doesn't attack Spider-Man physically, she attacks his identity. She makes Peter question his humanity. Peter Parker isn't Spider-Man by accident. On a cosmic level, he's destined to become a spider totem, the chosen one of this universe. Spider totems across the multiverse are connected through the web of life, something briefly shown in Across the Spider-Verse. In the comics, Madam Web sits at the center of this web, though it's unlikely the movie will explore that deep lore. Instead, Shathra will represent that threat in a grounded way. After No Way Home, Peter has lost everything: his friends, his identity, even the Avengers. Everyone remembers Spider-Man, but Peter Parker is the soul of the character. That's when manipulation becomes easiest. The core theme of Brand New Day is simple. Why should Peter Parker remain human? He has every reason to turn dark. He has the power, but his humanity is what keeps him a hero. As Peter says in the trailer, "I'm Spider-Man, and sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart." This isn't just Spider-Man versus a villain, it's Peter Parker versus Spider-Man, an internal conflict. That's why introducing a mind-based villain at this point is a brilliant choice. The movie stays street-level, even though the villain has cosmic roots. We'll also see street-level villains like Tombstone and Boomerang, especially in the early part of the film. One of the most exciting additions is Frank Punisher. Punisher tells Spider-Man he's not here to fight him, he's here to save him. This suggests they've already crossed paths before. Punisher represents what Spider-Man could become if he loses his humanity. He's rage without restraint. The enemy wants Spider-Man to become that, a killing machine. The Hand, a ninja cult introduced in Netflix's Daredevil, will be the common enemy that unites Spider-Man and Punisher. Leaked set photos already hinted at this, and now it's confirmed. Bruce Banner also plays a major role. There's speculation he may turn into Grey Hulk, not Professor Hulk, but a savage version triggered by the cult's actions. Punisher, Hulk, and Spider-Man represent three different responses to pain and loss: rage, control, and compassion. That's why the character dynamics in Spider-Man Brand New Day have the potential to be something truly special. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram.